So we're going to discuss two new 30-inch models that we're releasing, the SC7751 and the SCB7760IM. So the units are both 30-inch units. When you combine them, they're 60 inches, 80 inches tall, and there's a 4-inch grill accessory to get it to 84. One thing to remind you, the model number starts with S, means that it has sidewall heaters built in to the side of the refrigerator where the handles are located, which allows you to marry them at that point. Of course, you got a left-hand swing and a right-hand swing, and it's actually got Liebherr SmartSteel. The SmartSteel is a finger-proof product that actually will not show fingerprints, but when you clean it, you should be cleaning it with a damp cloth and polishing it with an actual microfiber cloth. The first piece we're going to look at is the SCB7760IM. So, first thing we're going to notice, of course, is this is a touch and swipe application that you can download onto your iPad or iPhone or your smartphone device. The power cooling fan at the back has actually got charcoal filter built in. As you come down through the refrigerator, you have a half shelf that can be extended to a full shelf, as we've got illustrated here. You got your VarioBox drawer here, which I think is really nice when you're starting to find things like yogurts or whatever, trying to find a place to store that. This is a great application, and it can be adjusted. You also have the VarioBox for your dairy as well. The bottom shelf can actually be converted to wine. And then when you look at the lighting, it actually runs from the top all the way to the bottom into the BioFresh chambers. So just to remind you, this is a DuoCool unit. So again, we're not mixing the air between the two compartments. We have a dedicated refrigerator coil, dedicated freezer coil in the base. The power cooling fan is actually pulling air from the bottom, running it down the back wall, chilling the upper compartment, but also delivering directly into the BioFresh chamber off the coil air, and it's going to get that BioFresh chamber down to about 32.5 degrees. And naturally, a refrigerator coil has condensation on it, so some of that moisture is being delivered directly into the BioFresh chamber as well. If you expose your produce to the environment, in other words, taking it out of the plastic bag, you can double and triple the life of your produce, fruits, and vegetables. So the bottom drawer comes at 32.5 degrees, your BioFresh setting, but you do have a seafood setting that goes to 28 degrees. All you have to do is go to your swipe control, flip through, and turn it on at 28 degrees. And it's going to create the same environment that you would find down at the seafood shop. It can actually double the life of that seafood before you have to consume it or freeze it. On the SCB7760IM freezer, it does have a factory installed ice maker located in the first drawer. One thing you'll notice is a little divider right here, and it's set for about 25% capacity, so it's going to fill up about 25% of this drawer with ice. You actually can slide this over to a 50% point, and if you want, you can actually remove it and fill the whole drawer up with ice. Just depends on how much ice you need. I actually like the drawer system because, again, it allows you to organize how you're going to use the freezer, what you're going to put in those drawers. So hopefully you know what you put in there, so when you go in there, you're not spending an inordinate amount of time getting food out. The other thing that I like about it, makes it more energy efficient, because in most freezers, when you open the door, the warm air rushes in, the cold air rushes out. So when you open up the door on this piece, the drawers actually help hold the cold air in place to make it more efficient. So the SC7751 is a left-hand swing, comes from the factory like that. Again, ready to marry up with the SCB7760IM. We get into the interior. Although it has deluxe attributes as far as lighting and such, connectivity, it has a basic crisper system called EasyFresh. The EasyFresh system is designed to sort of work like a piece of Tupperware. I hope you youngins know what Tupperware is, but anyway, it's a piece of plastic that actually seals and retains in flavors and moisture. This little gasket right here can be pushed down, which will allow the EasyFresh system to engage and actually lock in those moistures that naturally exist in produce. So again, it's not like BioFresh. And keep in mind, this is a DuoCool unit. So again, we have a refrigerator coil up top, which is generating moisture, freezer coil on the bottom, which is drier. So again, great companion unit for this particular refrigerator. So on the SC7751, this is a non-automatic ice maker model. What you actually see in there is what we call manual ice maker. So it has a reservoir, put water in it, drains into the mold. You actually turn the crank to harvest it. So you can sell this as an individual non-ice maker refrigerator if needed. Now the freezer can actually be turned into a food compartment. You can actually turn it into a refrigerator at different temperatures, 28, 32, 35 to 42 degrees, or even 57 degrees for like a root cellar application. Now, again, both of these refrigerators, no matter which one you're looking at, the SCB7760IM or the SC7751, have the ability to turn that freezer into a refrigerator. I think you probably choose this one during the holidays because, again, it doesn't have the ice maker. And just think about that expanded capabilities during Thanksgiving, where you actually need a little extra refrigeration space and having the freedom to do that. So remember, with Liebherr, you save money, time, and eat more organically.